Yeah, hello, Biafra, all over the world. Thank you for coming again. We are bringing to you today critical and radical awareness of current affairs of today, 23 January 2023. Like our spokesperson said, that we are bringing a radical awareness on what we are doing. So at the moment, I would like you to see the current affairs we have gathered so far in this dispensation. Right now, I'm going to show you what has transpired since today.
Go straight to the next question. You made a public request for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And there was a response from the Attorney General in an interview to an online newspaper where he said there hasn't been any official request made from you for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. You said publicly that you are ready to be a surety for Nnamdi Kanu. Now, are you willing to make that official and official request for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, or have you done so?
He will receive that letter in a few days' time. And I'm very serious about this. And because it's not just something personal, it's not Chukuma, Charles Soludo, it's not about me or governance. It's about the life security and prosperity of the entire Southeast. See, we need to be serious and get into this conversation. We want this election to go peacefully in this Southeast. We want everybody to participate. We want long-term transformation of this place for us to become very secure and prosperous component of Nigeria. But you need all the stakeholders around the table. Now, I thank the president for his assistance to the security agencies with what they call the kinetic approach. You know, the force, the shooting, the military, all the armed forces and the security forces. And they have been doing a great job in helping us. But we need to bring this thing to a sustainable conclusion. We need to discuss this security in a way and manner that brings, you can see the end. We don't want, you can't continue to shoot. I mean, shooting is one way of solving it. The non-kinetic approach is what would also complement this. And we want this thing to be fast-tracked in a manner to bring it to a close. For example, in Anambra here, we're doing all kinds of things with the youths, employing youths and getting them engaged, training thousands of youths, and to be dispensing resources to them very quickly. Part of this non-kinetic approach, we've instituted a commission of inquiry to be able to unravel the remote and the immediate causes of the insecurity and the agitations in the Southeast. But these are not enough. There is someone who is critical in this conversation. We need him around the table for us to, because we also believe, since it's, I mean, coming from this part of the country, the things we hear about their agitations tell us that they're also concerned.
Hello, Biafra, the thing there is that all of these politicians cannot be trusted. Today we have Orji Kalu making himself available to be a surety of our leader, Nnamdi Kalu, which we are not reliable to allow him to do so. This man, ever since he has not been in the front line to make himself available to be a surety, but now the election is at hand. You want to use Nnamdi Kalu to do election. You want to use Nnamdi Kanu to prove a real brotherhood. You want to use Nnamdi Kanu to help Janjaweed to make Nigeria succeed 2023 presidential election. You want to use Nnamdi Kanu to prove to the world that he knows what he's doing, that Nnamdi Kanu is too dear to him, that kind of thing. So all these things, this man has been playing. Remember, this man was the man who went through the backyard to see Martin Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon without permission from the legal team. So whatever he's doing now is medicine after date. We will not grant him access or permission to stand as surety for Onyendo Martin Nnamdi Kanu. Martin Nnamdi Kanu doesn't need any surety. All he needs is unconditional release, as simple as ABCD. The person that requires surety is the person that committed an offense. Whereby Martin Nnamdi Kanu has not committed an offense, what is the requirement of being a surety? I mean, that is useless. I call it useless. Let's see what this topic here reads from on the channel television. She said, I will stand as Nnamdi Kanu's surety if granted by Orji. The federal lawmaker said everybody lawmaker, Mandema actually lawmaker. Okay, the federal high court the federal lawmaker said he is close to the family of Kalu in the Afaraukwu Ibeku area of Abia, but the IPOB leader and his family did not listen to his counsel. What counsel do you have? Counsel you have when you went to see him from the backyard of DSS. Who did you inform? You are calling yourself a legal counsel. Consider. Let's go, my people. Said the chief whip of the state of the Senate, Orji Kalu, says he will stand as surety for the detained leader of everything. This channel television is rubbish. Don't want to listen to this nonsense. Want to proscribe somebody who they call discharged and acquitted without committing offense. You are still calling him proscribed. Don't worry. That Nigerian no na bakarale unu ga lose here next month. Nonsense. Okay, what if you could have myself? Okay, let us listen and hear what he said. What did he say? Let me hear what he said.
It was a very interesting moment for me and for people of Abia State. So it was tough, but real. Sometimes you feel like crying. Sometimes you feel like, oh, should I end this thing today? Because it was very difficult to govern Abia at that stage. But we did our best, and our best was good enough for Abia people. We put certain things, they were hard decisions that had to be taken, and they were taken. So, and I continue telling people, first, we unite. Our state was very united when I was governor. We brought everybody together, fought a common cause, which was the development of our state and taking our states to a higher level, making sure that we brought education to be free. We brought the tertiary institution to fund them very well. The College of Education in Aruchukwu, the School of Health Technology.
You're just lying, just following me. Anyway, let's just continue with the letters of the new development again that's coming out from the same Abia State where Oyenduma and came. The issue here is that please, if you have not subscribed, if it's your first time, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for doing so. here there is another update that former or just current governor of Abia State, Okezi, has declared Monday as a day of collecting a PVC. Can you imagine? These people are just listening to someone because if he declared that today and tomorrow is a sit at home, then Okezi will use this opportunity so that he will not say that everybody is sitting at home just to rubbish our sit at home, saying that he declared today as a day of collecting their PVC for general election next month. How about what we want? So even Ebonyi Governor Dave Umahi also declared today and tomorrow as a collection day for their PVC. I am one of the capital was about to have vote. I let you know. So here, I don't know what he means by declaring this thing, but let's just read some few paragraphs. He said the Abia declares Monday, Tuesday as public holiday for PVC collection. The Secretary of Abia State Government, Barrister Chris Ezem, disclosed this in a statement on Saturday. That was the day someone said it. There will be sit at home today and tomorrow. So you can imagine how crafty channel television can be. It was on 22 of January 2023. They published it. And this was said on Saturday. Why don't they publish it that Saturday? All these people are just people giving envelope to the channel television to be calling us proscribe. Nonsense and nonsense. He said, consequently, all offices and markets are to be closed. You see, for the first time, as all are enjoying to use this opportunity to visit the INEC offices or collection centers where they register to collect their PVC ahead of the 29th January 2023 deadline by the INEC for closure of PVC collection. The statement read, the executive of the various markets in the states are directed to ensure strict compliance on the closure of their various markets or be prepared to face appropriate sanctions. Rubbish. Look at the face of appropriate sanction. Even enwere ma ndị ekperima ndị na-azọ zoo ka PDP bro favor to ndị Igbo. Before look at them, people who came out to serve Janjaweed. Southeast can't throw away 24-year investment in PDP, says Shidoka. You will know there Zoma Zoo, PDP, PDP, all of you will sleep and wake up and see yourself in Biafra land very soon. But they are digging down one better. I'm not ready to read all these jargons. Doesn't make any sense to me. There was a place where Dave might declare today and tomorrow. Let me see if I can see it. Dave might declare today and tomorrow public holidays to collect a PVC. I didn't see it here. It was here before. Abia declared this. I didn't see it. Look at all these noise makers here. Anyway, it's just a news of today. Just want to bring it, just to highlight it. See where the obedience are doing rally everywhere. Abia my election next month. So, Biafran people, this is all I can show you for now. At the moment, we'll be going to show you again the full conclusion of this Soludo speech.
The prosperity of the Southeast. But we can't have sustainable prosperity if we don't have sustainable security. And to have that sustainable security, we need the critical forces around the table. And that's why I will continue to push on this. And I want to believe that other leaders on the Southeast and all men of good and women of good conscience and goodwill in Nigeria will join in this call because we want the Southeast to be part of this election and to prosper. That we need Nnamdi Kanu. And I said, my request is twofold. Either grant him unconditional release as per the court judgment, or if that is becoming and there are other circumstances or reasons why he is being held, then grant him administrative bail. And I am prepared to provide as surety. I don't even mind. I'll keep him here. To host him here at the governor's, the government house or governor's lodge, and so on, and to provide him whenever he is required. I think this should be very straightforward to all of us, and I want to believe, and I know that the president is concerned about the security of the Southeast. We met with the service chiefs, and everybody expressed concern about the security of the Southeast, and everybody should be interested now in how we bring this to some conclusion. And that's why I made this call. So summary is that letter, someone drew my attention to that, and that letter will be on his desk in a few days' time.
Governor Charles Soludo, thank you so much indeed. Always a pleasure having you talk to us on some of these very...
We are not interested in your thanking. We have to see many things that our Southeast politicians are doing. We have to expose them, their updates. Look at what this man is doing to support Jagaba. He's supporting Jagaba, supporting him, Chimaroke. So if you look at here, he's supporting him. What did he say here? He said Chimaroke Atilenyi Tinubu. Okay. He answered the new name now, Atineyu. What does this say? Renewed Hope 2023. Chineke na ono chonku. Gura kolu na eweta. Ụmụ ihe ọzọ. Old cargo, expired drugs. I want to see where, okay, see Kalunta. What did he say here? Ajonwa Anoman Afaraukwu Ibeku. This is a DOS rebuking Kalunta because he told them that they are the evil. Let me go to his Twitter and show you what he tweeted today. I'll go to his Twitter now and show you. Okay, it's like a lawyer tweeted something. Please, viewers, bear in mind that what we are doing is critical and radical awareness of the media of today. What has gone, what has transpired. Okay, here, a lawyer Jumafo said today I had a visit with Oyendo, and he asked me to make it public that he had asked one of his lawyers to do a memo to Chike Doziem to announce Bonner Abraham as a new interim coordinator for Germany. This one is an old tweet. I think he tweeted it last year, 2022. I'm aware when he tweeted it, but what did this guy said here? Said 15 minutes ago. The criminals in DOS, _DOS, with their erat, who blasted Samuel when he said he would take orders from Nnamdi Kalu while in dungeon, but below order from same Nnamdi Kalu. You floated it since 3 months. lead by example. I pity gullible who cannot read the handwriting on the wall. They are still following them. Yes, they are still following the criminals in DOS. No matter what they do, they still believe in them, following them like what will I say? No, let's go to this DOS page. Let's see what they're tweeting there. They are just doing maga. Look at this criminal Ojofo. Look at him. Appeal court discharged and acquitted. Then let's return back to that. Okay, let's go to someone else Twitter. Is where you will get the real information, not all this. Okay, he said 1 hour ago, he tweeted, after this year, those who participated in the 1967 to 1970 genocide against Biafra will regret their action, and we also regret not adhering to the words of Philip Effiong. We are not only born for the freedom of Biafra, but we are equally on a journey for a revenge, so that prophecy of Philip Effiong will be fulfilled. All about Biafra will be fulfilled this year, 2023. He said. Now look at the message to Ohaneze Ndibo that placed $50,000 bond for someone, whoever that can get someone for them, so that Ferrari will continue their zoological republic in the zoo. Let me see what the sound is playing. Oh, this is pretty cool, man. Yeah, that's why what I would say. But I got like a Twitter page of I'm only going to the Bama. Oh, well. Aha, see where Devoma said he declared 2-day public holiday for PVC collection in Ebonyi. This one is on Daily Post of Nigeria. Daily Post, that's where he is. You know, anything IPOB does, if it will affect them, they will use propaganda to cover up. The other day, Obi went to Biafra land to do campaign without invitation. He didn't even announce it. He just jumped in because he know that any day he declare campaign rally in Biafra land, that day we will put sit at home. So he didn't inform anybody. He just declared sit at home. He just pop in there. You know, maybe they were all in WhatsApp group, not to make it public. It is well. We will show them next month. This is okay. This is today's sit at home. 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 Where is this? Is this this look like Enugu? Access Bank closed. All the offices closed. And I'm Kanaka. When you're walking, flying. Or you say, or get making. Yeah, and I'm Maka. When you say, I'm glad they are tying. Also, I'm going to get a poker. I lay by a man. I won't catch you every. Ana subeke ebe a na-aya bụ. Look at Ohaneze Ndigbo. Ohaneze Ndigbo placed $50,000 bonding on someone like that. Ọkwa otu aka nwee ike si wee place a bonding n'ebe onye ndono. onye pụta ọ na-agbalịkalịka ka ọ gbara Fulani odibo onye pụta ọ na-agbalịkalịka ka ọ gbara Fulani odibo oge Ziki oke iwe na-agụ ya sị ebe ọ na-eje n'ụzọ adịghị ya hapụ disi ọgba Naijiria ọ na-efe isi kpakakpaka ka anyị gabara ọgba Naijiria ofukwa ọnọdụ anyị today. Let me hear from nwa Chineke jare
2023.
This is critical awareness we are bringing to you. Critical awareness. Critical awareness.
Yes. 23rd day of January.
Yes.
2023. And here is the sit-at-home day. Also observing it in Finland.
Yes. Me too, I'm observing my own in the UK. We are all confused. Ọba na-ekwu ekwu a na-eme ọ bụrụ nwa na-amụ ibe obi esi ike ịmara anyị gbado next year zoo will come to an end. Na ngwa dị ya tanyere anyị. We are not slacking, we are not going back. I get me zoo.
And I'm worried.
Worried, yes.
I stopped somewhere last month, and I'm going to throw a little light on another one. And I pray that the authority concerned should listen to me. And it's a statement. Dialogue now, so that you should not be knocking the door for dialogue and there's no dialogue.
Of course, the time for dialogue has passed. Anybody talking about dialogue now is wasting his time. What we are in now is either referendum or we break everything in pieces and get our freedom.
That's what God told me. I keep saying it. I said there is a spirit in this young man. It is bigger than what physical eye can see. I'm not an Igbo man, I'm a Yoruba man, but I'm speaking as a prophet.
You know.
I said what I see in this young man is bigger than him. You see the man, the small boy that they call him, what is inside him is bigger. It's not just an ideology, it's bigger. I said, I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? Huh? I said what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I say, I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is developing some futures of wild animals. This prophetic word is not to the negative. It's very important. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Dialogue now.
No more
because
dialogue.
I see a time.
No more
Doors
dialogue.
are knocked. Calls are made. People who are heady are saying we have come down. But these people are not willing to dialogue again.
And that time now, that time is now. That time you are talking about, that time you prophesize, man of God, Prophet Joshua Ngile, that time that the people will say they don't want dialogue again is now. We cannot allow Zoo to dialogue with us. We cannot allow UN to dialogue with us. We cannot allow EU to dialogue with us. We cannot allow any international community organization to come and beg us for dialogue. No. We are human beings. The same way the Taliban in Afghanistan get their own freedom, that's how we are going to get. The same way Britain get their own freedom from EU, they separated. That's how we are going to get it. The same way Scotland was given power or privilege to do their own referendum. That's how we're going to get our own. We are not less than human beings. We are all equal. Nobody's going to dictate for our freedom.
Please, redeeming the time,
It's over.
for the days are evil.
It's over.
Dialogue now.
No more.
Dialogue now. I repeat it again. I'm not an evil man, but I'm telling you what I'm shown in the spirit. What? I'm seeing great people, important people in this nation coming together and saying, now, okay, we want to sit on the table. Let us talk.
No.
But the people you want to talk with are saying, it's too late.
It's too late. We can't keep our leader inside and tell us to come and dialogue. We cannot go and kidnap him, then detain him, and telling us to come and dialogue. Look at them here. Look at them. International community that have gathered. They want to come and observe election. Useless nonsense, Islamic, jihadis, organized, fraudulent arrangement, general presidential election in the damnable Zoological Republic. See them. Let me bring it up. Look at them. All these killings going on in the zoo, they cannot see it. They cannot talk about it. All they want is what will benefit them. If you look at, they look at their color, they look as if they are from heaven, but evil in their mind. Evil. Look at them. They gathered. Okay, now here now, is there any evil here? All this one now from starting from left, beginning here is Janjaweed. He carry iPad in his hand as if you know what it is. You don't know what it is. The next one with a red cap, I don't know whether it's from Bello or Yoruba. I don't know. So it depends. So when they call meeting, they call the people, they select the people they want to be in the meeting. They will not select the particular people who are brain engine of the country. Because when they hear Igbo, they will be afraid. They will be panicking. They will remain uncomfortable. Criminals, look at their faces. Anyway, this is yesterday post, 22nd of January 2023. This one remaining 42 days yesterday, today remaining 41 days. So we are making progress. I couldn't madam one onisi. Kaila June Bikajinaka. Or they are digging down one benta. Chifra Fugonqua. Let's see if we can see other updates. Okay, this one is sit at home. Sit at home. We don't. Where is it? They didn't tell where it is. Another. They will cry. So as we go now, yes, that reminds me. Let me go to Kalu's webpage now and see what he wrote there. Kanu, this is the page of junior brother to our leader, Nnamdi Kalu. This is his page. So he tweeted 2 hours ago, I am born for a day like this. Kalu is very much around. This is to inform the general public that Mr. Collins Chinedu was officially expelled from the IPOB family Germany by Nnamdi Kalu on 28 November 2022 through Aloy Ejimako, and his successor is Mazi Ogbonna Abraham. Good. That is the latest news. That is the latest news now. So look at what Aloy Ejimako tweeted here. This was last year when he tweeted to make Mazi Ogbonna Abraham the interim leader in Germany. So today I had a visit with Onyendu and he asked me to make it public that he has asked one of his lawyers to do a memo to Mazi Chike Dozien to announce Ogbonna Abraham as the new interim coordinator for Germany, and that Dozien and the lawyer who did the memo can confirm this. But Chikedozen didn't do it. He didn't do it. These are the criminals who sold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Do we know the person they are calling this Kalonta say Collins Chinedu? Look at it here. Collins Chinedu. He is one. This guy who call himself Biafra Chat. He always call himself Biafra Chat. Can we go to the page and see what if he has a new Twitter so that after we finish reading, we can come back again and see. All right, see what he tweeted. This one 2 days ago. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a prisoner of conscience. All this blah 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 tweeting as if they're with us, whereas they're not known with us. Let me get out of this page. Here. Let's go with the Kanu page. He tweeted this one 13 hours ago. All right. I want to save lives, including my own, but Nigerians believe we just rent this body. It is just a house for the spirit, and if the house is full of termites, it is time to leave. Of course, zoo is full of termites. There is a place, yes, here now. I like this tweet. If you want to see the best of Kalonta Kalu, obey Mazen Nnamdi Kanu orders without any hesitation. That is my problem with the cabals in DOS. Cabals in DOS and their fake most trusted messenger. Ejima 4, yes. Ejima 4, that is the Ifeanyi Ejima 4. He blocked me. Look at, let me see. See, he blocked me. He said, you are blocked. He blocked me. Anybody he didn't block, that person is not a Biafra. Or if the person is a Biafra, he's a saboteur. Or if the person is not a saboteur, okay. Anyone that agree with you, if I a Jofo, is also a saboteur, Betty. Anybody he didn't block, maybe those in Ukumango, where he used to go and say, Umushineke. That is the people he will allow to be in his page. Eperima, criminal. Yeah? Somebody invite you to let me find where someone finished him, blasted him. Let me see it now and bring it up. This guy is unbelievable. Very, very unbelievable. Deadly. Yeah? Very, very unbelievable. This guy is deadly. Deadly to the core. You know, deadly to the core. Let me bring the other one. Olusigo. See him. Olusigo 419.
If
see him. Olusigo 419. Olusigo 419. Chike Dozia. Oya wala gaifa. Olusigo. Onya agugo. Olusigo. Let's do it here. These are the people they gang up with. A job for gang up through DSS and Devil. My gang up to kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and put him in dungeon. It shall not be well with them. Believe me. It shall not be well with these people. It shall not be well with them. Let's hear what someone will say now.
Was the eye of Nigeria in IPOB.
Yes.
All the commanders that died, Ejiofor was part of the eyes. Ejiofor entered IPOB and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was taking him as a lawyer and he became the eye of the Nigeria government in IPOB. He became the eye, was the eye of Nigeria in IPOB. All the commanders that died, Ejiofor was part of the eyes. Ejiofor entered IPOB and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was taking him as a lawyer and he became the eye of the Nigeria government in IPOB. He became the eye of Umahi in IPOB.
He became the eye of Umahi in IPOB. This man now, very wicked and deadly, a lawyer. Zu Nigego, where Washineke onye tere mmanụ bere zọpụta ụmụ Biafra. Ụwa nke gị ọ Chineke nna ma ihe ọ ya eme gị. Chineke nna ma ihe ọ ya eme gị. So this is where the junior brother to our leader Nnamdi Kalu is rebuking all the guys. He's rebuking all the guys. This DOS now. The person heading it is this guy now you saw here. This guy, look at him. He lives in Switzerland. Eperima.
Was the eye
Yes.
of Nigeria in IPOB. All the commanders that died, Ejiofor was part of the eyes. Ejiofor entered IPOB, and Nnamdi Kanu was taking him as a lawyer, and he became the eye of the Nigeria government in IPOB. He became the eye of Umahi in IPOB.
He became the eye of Umahi. So here, the junior brother to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, his junior brother is Kalu. He also lives in Germany, where this Collins Shinedu, this guy now, that is in Collins Shinedu. Kalu even sue him in Germany to vacate from IPOB to allow this guy, Ubunaya Abraham, to take over. He refused. These are the gang ups, Gang ups. It is now the family of Nnamdi Kanu that are waking up. They are waking up. This radio is now. This is their official Twitter handle, headed by this Chike Dozier. Then this man, this treasurer, that criminal lawyer. If I Ejiofor, all how when I gang up. When our leader from the DSS dungeon announced someone about to take over Radio Biafra, they refused. They refused completely. This Chike Dozier, when he later changed his mind to allow someone to broadcast, he was now pesting and pressuring someone to release his Google password. Criminals happen. So let's go again. This is we are just making a media critical awareness of current affairs. So here he tweeted yesterday. He said the intellectuals have been cowed into silence. Intellectuals have been cowed into silence. So they are being cowardized. So do not allow yourself to be intimidated. To be intimidated by the names you answer, Biafra or IPOB, from advocating openly against the injustice of Nigerian army are showcasing in Biafra land. Again, look at where the Ejiofor is telling the zoo government not to release Nnamdi Kanu to Soludo, that they should release him to Nigerians. If zoo release Onyendu to Nigerians, is he safe? Is life safe? It's not safe. Tomorrow they will send terrorists to go and look for him and get him down. But Soludo said if you release him to him, that he will lodge him in the governor's house, in the government house. But Ejiofor knows that if Onyendu come out, his own is finished. He will go and commit, he will go and take his life. Look at this Ejiofor. The same person. He said, let the public be, this is Kalota saying now, that is Onyendu junior brother. We are still on his Twitter page. He said, let the public be informed that the publication below made by Ifeanyi Ejiofor does not reflect the view of only Nnamdi Kalu, nor that of his family. Nnamdi Kalu and the Kalu family already publicly stated that we are happy with the Soludo courageous call for his release. Simple. Yeah? This is what this is actually a call for at all. Actually, a call for that. How to come right there? Hana Nanego. Hana Nanego Navy. Had the back. So, people of Biafran and lovers of freedom, this is all I have for now. This is just a critical awareness I try to come up here with to see who will be there to comment and who will be there to listen to us for this exposition we are making, because we are just taking this gospel now of Biafra agitation to new dimension, because Ejiofor Ghana never Diori Olusigo 419 onye ori azụrụ azụ ka ọ bụ n'etiti anyị 419 ụmụ ekperima.
Was the eye of Nigeria in IPOB. All the commanders that died, Ejiofor was part of the eyes. Ejiofor entered IPOB, and Nnamdi Kanu was taking him as a lawyer, and he became the eye of the Nigeria government in IPOB. He became the eye of Umahi in IPOB.
Yes, he became the eye of Umahi complete. He became the eye of Umahi. So, lovers of freedom, that is all for now. I will come again and bring to you another update. So let's continue to pray for our leader, Nnamdi Kalu, ESN, IPOB, family worldwide, and pray for the family of Nnamdi Kalu, younger brothers, and all that. There is another video again where Master Prophet was rebuking what's his name? The DOS themselves, rebuking them for making a caricature of Oyendu chances of coming out. He rebuked them completely. He asked them to step aside. Say he doesn't want them. Don't know if I might see it now. Master Prophet Biafra or Master Prophet. Let me see. We Peter Big give. No, not that one. Another one I want to bring here. Master Prophet. There was a place he talked about the. He talked about the DOS and the Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He talked about them. He messed them up. This is not. You want to get it? Where is Master Prophet? Okay, let me see. All right. I'm getting there. Just give me a moment. Enemy of the gate. Okay. That one is 52 minutes. I won't be able to play all now. Maybe I will look into it another day and bring the exposition. He say here, enemy at the gate. Ejiofor and Chike Doziaha. He called them enemies of the gate. So let's get that one straight. He did this 22 hours ago. That's yesterday. Yesterday he did it. So that is it. Every of his family members, both the in-laws and the outlaws and his immediate brothers, sister, are waking up, talking. They began to suspect Ejiofor and Chike Doziaha. So thank you for listening. I will leave it for here now until I hear from you and I see you on another video. Let's end it all with this jingle. Thank you very much. I'll see you again.